It talks about so many mitzvot of the Jewish people. Yes, there are some mitzvot we can't exactly follow today. For instance, one of the mitzvahs is not to let a sorcerer live. Now, if we did that, we would lose so many forms of entertainment, such as David Blaine, Penn and Teller, Chris Angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. They're not real sorcerers. Or are they? Actually, I want to focus on a mitzvah that was directed towards the judges, but I think we should follow it as well. We live in a generation that information comes to our eyes with just one swipe. But hold on, wait 1 second. Take a step back. Is the information we're seeing actually true? Lo taseh shemashav. Do not accept or believe unverified gossip about another person. Yeah, if we're in a grocery store and we see the tabloid stands, of course we know it's all fake. But how many of us share articles on Facebook? Especially when it's something that we kind of believe in. I'm guilty of it too. Rashi comments that a judge can't even listen to a disputant unless the other party is there. So how much more should we refrain from sharing information or believing someone? One thing that you have to think of is the credibility or lack of the person speaking. And thank you, Rabbi Kelstein, for helping me connect this to, our daily lives. When we see these articles on Facebook, do we know the credibility of the author? Do we know the credibility of the information? And when someone tells us something or we say something, do we know how credible our sources are? So we should think a second, which brings me to the third quality, is that judges are not allowed to voice their opinions unless they have full understanding of the law and the evidence to do it, even if the majority is against their opinion. And for those of you saying, yes, because you're always going against the majority, hold on, you should fact check before you say anything. Last but not least, and probably the hardest to follow, the judges and ourselves are not allowed to glorify or automatically side with the underdog. And as tempting as that is, because you really want to help them with all their challenges, we're still not allowed to break the law or the truth. With that, Shabbat Shalom, let's all, including myself, take this time to step back, really figure out the truth before we say or do anything. Have a great week, have a great Shabbat, and I'll see you next week.